Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, Daily Motion, and Twitter. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Saturday, March 7th, 2015, around 4:15 in the afternoon in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's a little bit cloudy out, but close to 40 degrees, some snow melting going on. We'll get some more snow melting this week. Daylight savings time starts tomorrow, so we lose an hour of sleep, but gain an extra hour of sunlight. Some news to report. Boston Bruins beat the Philadelphia Flyers in overtime by the score of 3-2. 2 goals by Brad Marchand, which is good. Hopefully this is a major winning streak by the Bruins. We need it because the Panthers and the Senators and the Flyers are on the Bruins' tail for the final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. BC men's basketball team beat Wake Forest by a score of 79-61 at the Heights today. The Boston Red Sox beat the Minnesota Twins in spring training action in a rain-shortened 8-inning game by the score of 4-2. Yu Darvish, ace pitcher of the Texas Rangers, might need Tommy John surgery. Kentucky Wildcats men's basketball team 31-0 now. And it's Happy National Cereal Day. And that's about it on the news. My next subject about no-hitters and perfect games in Major League Baseball since 1876 when Major League Baseball was formed. A no-hitter is when a pitcher pitches no hits, period. Throws at least 9-inning game with no hits. Batters could get on by a walk, or an error, or a hits batsman, or fielder's choice, or whatever. But if they get on by a hit, the no-hit is gone. And usually, on average, there's about 2 no-hitters a year thrown by Major League Baseball pitchers a year. The most no-hitters thrown in any single Major League Baseball season has been 8 no-hitters in 1884, and there were 7 no-hitters thrown in 1990, 1991, and 2012. The baseball rules say a no-hitter is defined when a pitcher allows no hits during the course of a game which consists of at least 9 innings. If there's a rain-shortened game, less than 9 innings, it's not considered an official no-hitter. But if the pitcher is having a complete game or a shutout, they get credit with the complete game and they get credit with the shutout, but they don't get credited with the no-hitter because the no-hitter has to be at least 9 or more innings. And also, in addition, sometimes there's more than one pitcher who helps out with a no-hitter. That's occurred 11 times in Major League Baseball history combined. And no-hit games are real exciting. And when a pitcher throws a no-hit game and he does not allow any base runners, 27 outs, that's considered a perfect game, which there's been in Major League history 24 perfect games, which is amazing. And there's also been 2 no-hitters in postseason baseball history. One in 1956, the perfect game by Don Larson in Game 5 of the 1956 World Series between the New York Yankees and the Brooklyn Dodgers. And the second time there was a no-hitter in postseason history was 2010 when Roy Halladay of the Phillies pitched a no-hit game against the Cincinnati Reds. No-hitters are real exciting to see because the pitcher is throwing like no hits through 6, 7, 8 innings, but the players in the dugout cannot mention that the pitcher is throwing a no-hitter to them. It's kind of like a secret rule and stuff like that. They want to keep quiet in case if they get jinxed and stuff like that. And the most no-hitters thrown by a Major League Baseball pitcher was Nolan Ryan. He had the most no-hitters in Major League Baseball history with 7. And then 4 other pitchers have thrown at least 3 no-hitters. Cy Young, Sandy Koufax, Bob Feller, and Larry Kocon have pitched 3 no-hitters. And there's been 32 pitchers that have thrown at least 2 no-hitters, including Randy Johnson, Justin Verlander, Jim Bunning, Hideo Nomo, Homer Bailey, Tim Lincecum, and a few others. It's usually middle of the road starting pitchers like career minor leaguers or like just spot starters who sometimes pitch the no-hitters and stuff like that. Some big-time pitchers in Major League Baseball history have not pitched a no-hitter, like Roger Clemens, Greg Maddux, Tommy Glavine, Don Sutton, and a few others. And perfect games are even more rare. In fact, perfect games is just one of the rarities in Major League Baseball to throw a perfect no-hitter game, and you have to do 27 outs in a row, which is very difficult. It has to be under the right circumstances to pitch a perfect game in a no-hitter. Last pitch perfect game happened in 2012. There was 3 of them. Philip Umbumba of the Chicago White Sox, and Matt Cain of the San Francisco Giants, and Felix Hernandez of the Seattle Mariners pitch perfect games. And sometimes no-hitters go into the 9th inning, but they're broken up with 0 outs, 1 out, or 2 outs. When it's 2 outs in the 9th inning and when the no-hitter's broken up, it's devastating. It's shocking because this pitcher was on the verge of baseball immortality, something that's not, you don't see no-hitters every day and stuff like that. And no-hitters are very exciting and stuff like that. Dave Steve of the Toronto Blue Jays lost 4 no-hitters during his career. And one of them was he was on the verge of pitching a perfect game. Another one was Mike Messina. He was on the verge of pitching a perfect game in 2001 against the Boston Red Sox. He lost it in 2 outs in the 9th inning. That's amazing. And there's a couple of times when there was pitchers who pitched 9 perfect innings, but the score was tied 0-0, so they had to go to the 10th inning. Harry Haddix of the Pittsburgh Pirates pitched 11 and a half perfect innings until he got a home run hit off of him in 1959. Pedro Martinez pitched a perfect game with the Montreal Expos for 9 innings, but the score was 0-0, and he lost it in the 10th inning, but he still won the game, though. And the only team in Major League Baseball history that has never pitched a no-hitter or a perfect game is the San Diego Padres. And the San Diego Padres has not had a player who hit for the cycle as well, so that's pretty amazing stuff. The New York Mets pitched a no-hitter in 2012 on Johan Santana, but he threw so many pitches, and that was one of his best starts in a Mets uniform. It's probably one of his last starts in Major League Baseball that he's going to ever have. And there's the no-hitter is, I think it's a real treat to see it, and you don't know when a no-hitter is going to be thrown. And hopefully this year we could see a few no-hitters in Major League Baseball, but maybe not, because the last time there was a season in Major League Baseball that we did not see a no-hitter was 2005. And that's about it on no-hitters and perfect games. I will be back for the 3rd and final video blog of the night, which will be about Hockey Hall of Famer and former Maple Leafs captain Doug Gilmour. See you later, Facebook, YouTube, Dailymotion, and Twitter. I'm using a clown's face right now. I love to do these different things just to expand my horizons and stuff like that. Eventually, you might see me have my face again up on here, but it's something different. Have a good day, Facebook, YouTube, Dailymotion, Twitter. See you tonight.